Well, hey, ladies and gents, guys and gals, welcome back to part number 41 here on Oklahoma with the McConsole. And yeah, I was planning to do the recording earlier in time here, but I sort of got a demand on corn, so I spent the last hour selling corn. Um, I didn't really do anything else apart from let these trucks run. I even threw these ones on it. We had about 9 million so in corn. We now have where are we? 5.6. We sold about 4 million in corn. Yay. That's where the monies came from. So, yeah, 36 million. Nice. The rest of the corn came from field 9. We run up to field 9. While we run up, Chris Fowler was asking, were the conveyor belts still available? Enjoying the episodes? Well, thank you. Yep, I give you a link to the conveyor belts. I think where I got them from. If that's the ones you're talking about. Enjoy. Josh was talking about the grass. He says that that's the number we're expecting. Should be able to feed the animals for a while now. Yeah, for quite a while. I'll not be doing any more grass work. I hopefully don't have to do any more grass work because I am sick of grass work. So there you go, guys. Field 9 is there. Chris was also saying try the Northwest Farm. Take the grass there with courseplay. Might be longer. The sheds are all connected. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. It's done now. If we do anything else there, probably that would be an idea to do it that way, Chris. Yeah. Field 1. Let's get back to getting something done here. Trucker was hitting Jeffrey's favourite music. Bet he loves this one. Nice job. Well, we'll have to keep Jeffrey on his toes and keep him interested, really, don't we? I was looking for... Where is it? Yeah, over here. We're going to get some straw picked up, I think. Cows are doing well. We got, I think it was about, what, 400,000 or something. So let's have a quick look. Milk sales are here. Other 423,000 from milk sales, so that's pretty good. Again, we got 6.8 million from the harvest of the corn. Yay. So yeah, we're actually really doing pretty well here. Dwayne was saying, holy grass, great job. Yeah. 25 million in grass, boys. It's a pity we couldn't sell that, but anyway. I want to set this on to moving the straw back in here so we can have some straw. Do I have a field 4? Oh, this is field 3. I don't think we have a field 3 to grass straw. Let me just double check. No, we don't. Let's do a quick course recording then. We'll get this set off and going, and then as you can see, guys, I mean, if I pull this back up, corn, you know, 229 per ton. That was some like 800 or 900. So I mean, we've bottomed that price out, and this is going to happen with every crop we've got, guys. So I'm thinking we do need to sort of expand a lot on how we make our income. Oh yeah, I need to get some corn nut to make sure I get the trigger. Or some straw. That should do. I have to be careful because this trailer seems to be a bit tail happy. Let's see what else we got. Jeffrey muted it as soon as the music started, and then unmuted it when I come back on. Yeah, we all believe you, Jeffrey. Anybody else believe Jeffrey? Because Jeffrey loves that music. Straw is here. Just want to make sure we pick up the trigger. And hopefully this means, guys, that we will not be needing to get any corn anytime soon, or any straw anytime soon as well. Because I think we've about 5 million in storage right now, so that'll fairly bounce the numbers up. Let's get this back into the field. Again, all these courses were deleted whenever I had a problem with the autosave, taking it out, putting it back in. Doesn't really matter where we start and end the course, because you know, courseplay can see all 4 corners of the field here being a small field. So we'll save that as field 3, the straw store. Okay, so we'll get rid of that, put the proper work mode on. We will open up the course, field 3 harvester, that one there, followed by field 3 the straw store, play, and we'll get it round to the first waypoint here, and we'll get this off and going. There we go, collecting straw, happy days. Let's see what else we got here. Chris was saying episode 37 private. No, I kind of made a scheduling mistake and refixed it. That's why it happened like that. Cool was saying, oh my, how many times does this happen now? 4 or 5? I don't know why I have a problem driving that tractor. That just seems to be, I don't know, drawn to bridges and water. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that one. Oh boy. Guy was saying the typical problem: never sell a vehicle when active course play. Must stop the vehicle first. He was also saying I need to slow the bale wrappers down. The way it may crash if 2 bales are wrapping at the same time. And he used the setup gear video. Yeah. Well, if we ever get around to doing that again, Garrett, yeah, I think we need to slow it down a bit. You're right. Although on saying that, we didn't get that many bales that field compared to what we got grass when we picked up with a loading wagon. We'll have to see in future and see what we do with that. So yeah. Well, as I say, I'm enjoying playing this. So any of the tips and comments are great. Unfortunately, as I say, I do record quite a few in front, especially when I'm working, because you know, make sure something comes out every day for you guys. So unfortunately I don't get to pick up these tips and tricks till a wee bit after, so if you don't see them straight away, you know, don't fret, I do get around them eventually. I think I need to take 2-wheel drive and put 4-wheel steer back on this. Just stick with it for a second, guys. Let me just make sure that it runs properly. It shouldn't be that long until it's going anyway. So yeah, 36.8 million, yeah. I do have other crops I want to sell there as well, actually. Sorghum prices on the way up. I'm going to harvest field 13 again in sorghum. Before I start even looking at selling that. Wheat and barley I'm not really going to get rid of just at the moment. We'll see why in a second when I make sure this works. Here we go, we're running. At all at 14 miles per hour. Yay. It should pick up speed here in a second when it picks up on the deliver course to deliver to the store. Here we go. And again, we're going to be using field 9 for something different, guys. I'm not replanting it because of the way it's going to get in. The corner of field 9 interferes with course play when I'm doing field 13. The way course play works field 13, so I don't think we'll be doing any more harvesting in field 9. So instead of letting it go to waste, I think I've come up with another plan for it. I'll double check and make sure this empties first. And we're getting there. Come on. Okay, that didn't empty. That's got to be a pain. Ah. Well, let's do what Chris says. Let's run it up to the northwest farm. It's a bit of a slog, but it should make it easier to pick up. And you know, we can do 46 miles per hour, so it should be alright. Northwest farm's way over there, though. That's away in the distance. Tell you what, guys, I'll get back to that off screen because I don't really want to be sitting doing, you know, taking up too much of the episode recording that course. Let's run up to field 9 though, and let's see what we're going to be doing up there to, you know, to increase our profitability here on the farm. You know, so here we are, field 9, and I'm going to go ahead, go into mods, bang, 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 placeables. No, one too many. Placeables. And I'm going to spend £1 million on a brewery. Wow, okay. I really don't know how big this is. Okay, and apparently I can't place it. Why? Okay, so that's not going to work. That kind of kills my plans for today. Maybe going to have a look and see what else I can find then. Why is that wise? That sort of kills today's plans. I should have tested that. Okay. Why? Okay, well, let's get the straw then up and going, and maybe then I'll maybe look at taking a brewery into the next episode, see if we can get it. Stop, take that course off, remove field 3 to straw, there. Let's go ahead and re-record this course then to feed to the other farm. That is actually a real downer because I was looking forward to that. Let me see. We'll have to go through the farm to go here, don't we? I don't know why that doesn't work actually. I thought it would have. I'll have to go and look and maybe see if I can find another version of that then and see if I can get that to work. Because again, as I say, the whole reason behind wanting to do something like that was because the way that prices bomb out in this game. I am very... Again, guys, I mean, this is my first real foray into 15 on PC, so it's possible I'm missing some sort of scripting mod for it. I don't know about. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. Possible the mod's broke. We'll have to go ahead and maybe try a different one then. See if we can get that to work. There's different things out there I can get. We can get bakeries, we can, you know, all that sort of nice stuff. So yeah, I'll have a look at that and see. Yeah, I'll search YouTube and see if I can find some old videos and see if I can find some links that work for different productions then. Sunflowers are growing nicely. Field 6 is ready to harvest. We'll be getting around to that pretty soon, as is Field 13. So we get the sorghum in. Sorghum's going to be a good price at the moment, so I'm thinking that's going to be our next big one. Ah, you're in the road. Looks like we'll have to move a few planters. Just do around here for now. At least course play, I mean, I think there was a version of course play in 15. If you get out of the vehicle it stopped working. At least you know, we still got a working version, you know, where we get out and we can still use record the courses. Oh, maybe that's not. Oh yeah, that's that vehicle, that's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna nip up between the fields here because I can. We'll keep this coming down the other side. It means it's, you know, in future if we use this with a couple of vehicles, they'll not crash. There's all our cedar sitting there, ready for the go for the next time. Field 13 is looking good. The 16 harvesters sitting up there ready to go on that, so yeah. And this is where Chris was talking about in the comment section. I would try and there we go. That nodes into that. So all these bunkers are connected in this game. All the silos are connected in this game as well, in this map. So that's pretty good. I don't know if that was the total. If all of FS15 silos and bunkers were like that, or why it's just this map. As I say, I don't know. So yeah, Chris was saying we should have thrown grass into there, you know, so would have been easier at the end of the day. But we throw everything I got into here. It means we can just set up more of the conveyor belts down there on that one, make it easier to feed cows and whatnot. Let's just scoot her out. Let's get her back to the farm, back to the field, and set it off. And we're on our way back. Again, guys, if you have anything you want to see in this series, please feel free to give me suggestions. And if we can get around to it and get it done in the series, we will do. Back to the field. Could have done it quicker. We could have run it across fields, I suppose, but yeah, that would be too much like too much unrealistic driving across crops and expecting no damage. Stick to the passing roads as much as we can. So it's going to be a hell of a lot longer drive, guys, but yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, it's probably going to be worth it. Much easier. And then, as to say, when we get we can throw more conveyor belts down in there, just leave them in there. It's going to be a lot easier just to go ahead and to get, you know, animal feed and stuff going. And if we do it this way, it means that storage box I have for we can empty that storage box with silage in it, and we don't even need that. I think it's going to take us a lot of time longer to you know, collect the straw. Keep this as a one-way system going around here, guys. I am doing this so I can pick up the fuel trigger. And back to the field. Now, if this tractor does run low on fuel while doing this, no, it's pretty full actually, but course play will automatically detect that trigger and fill up. Well, hopefully. Should have probably run the rest of the courses like that too, but hey. And back to the field. There we are. Stop. Save. It's field 3 to... No, field 3 to... Northwest Farm Straw. That'll do. Let's get back to where we stopped picking up, and we'll start this course again, and hopefully that, this time it will run a lot better. If that was the case, maybe I should bring all the row crops down here and then take all the grains up there, because it's the grains where we get the straw from, isn't it? It'd be too much hassle running up and down. So, let's get back to it. Field 3... Field 3, 12 meter harvest, farm store, play, nearest waypoint. And we'll leave that to that, guys. As you can see, the manure's fairly filled up again. One thing I did come across down here, guys, is I don't know how to spell, how to sell this. Another thing I did come across was this is for pallet sales. Just testing it out, this is why I put it here. This is for sales of compost. Now what I was going to do is, if I go back into there, I can see if I have two, which one I have two of. Garage. And, oh, there they are there. So, 2 pallet sell and 1 compost sell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell one of those. And I'm going to sell the one that we put up here. Remember, we put one up at the garden centre, which is sort of somewhere up here. Follow the roads. Yeah, so we don't need that pallet sale because I'm not doing any more pallets. Because I don't have anything to autoload them. Yes, I want to sell that. Okay. And then I want to go back to the shop because I am going to buy one. I'll have to do this all again. And I'm going to put that up at the garden centre. And that is going to be our sale course then for, well, that's how we're going to sell compost. If I went too far, I see roads, no, we're just about right. And I'm going to put that there. Could I fit that in between? Possibly. I see, I don't know how close I'm getting to that other building because it won't let me turn around. I suppose we could put it back here. See, I'll be very wary in case that sells that. No, I'll just put it back here. Okay. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to quickly record a course to sell compost. I thought I sold that. Okay. I really did think that I sold that, but anyway. Let's go ahead and get this sale course up and going. I'm just going to use the tractor for it. I will change this tractor out, guys, because there is another one, a 960 that does 40 miles per hour. So yeah, I think maybe we'll change it out for that. It's the one I use to collect the grass with, in case you're wondering. The reason I'm using a trailer in this is because at least this one works. It's hard to find a trailer that accepts compost. None of the semi-trailers that I have accept compost that I know of. So, yeah. I'm a bit bummed out about that brewery. I'm not gonna lie. I'll just go straight up. Well, 6 of one, half a dozen the other. I might as well just go straight on up here. compost will bring us in some nice dosh, I think. I think I'll get about 100 grand for this trailer. The boxes, while great, I prefer doing it that way. I really can't stress how much my loading skills in this game aren't that great. Although in saying that, we did do well on the baling challenge in 17. I don't know, maybe we'll load the pallets up as well, I don't know. We'll see. But selling loose here, you get slightly less, I suppose, but yeah, well. Tractor and the grading cart from selling field 9 sitting there, or from, you know, harvesting field 9 even. Now, the only problem I think I'm going to have here is the way that this grain setup is on a ramp like that, or the sell point for the compost is on a ramp like that. It's very funny to get the trigger for it. And I'm wondering if Courseplay is going to have a problem with that. We'll see. Oh man, this takes forever and a day to drive up here, like, doesn't it, with this really slow tractor. Well, slow and steady wins a race. Nah, that's what I got from that hare and tortoise race thing, maybe, I don't know. But I have to say, we're winning this this challenge hunt thing. 36.8 million in the bank. Yay! Only another 64 million to get. And then that's our 100 grand, or 100 million in the bank. Right, so I will do it with Brian and sell the compost the other way, so we don't do many crosses in here. We're only going to be putting one tractor and trailer on this at a time, so yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't really matter if we have many cross points on this. I'm just thinking if we run any other courses at the same time. Turn it round. Just taking up over this. As you can see, the tractor's on the way off. And that's the sell point. Let's see once we get for this trailer. It's a green unloading texture. Excellent. What are we getting? Money's rocketing up. 89 grand for a trailer. That is actually really decent money. Wonder if the price drops, you know, like the other things do in this. If that's true, then well, we'll see. I'm just gonna go back to the farm this way, guys. Thinking about it, I probably should have put the compost master somewhere up around here, but hey, it's done now. But it's not really going to, if we have a truck selling here, it's not really going to slow things down too much. 29, 2 mile an hour, because I have the truck set at 31, because they seem to work well on Courseplay at 31. Okay. Right. Just trying to work out how we're getting back into the farm here. Maybe we did take the long way around. Oh well. That's Courseplay doing the driving, not me, so yeah. Back to the farm. And I'm hoping, I know this works in 17, and I know this type of course worked in 19, that it's going to sit there and wait for me to fill this with the wheel loader before it takes off in the course again. I don't know if this works in 15, so this is this could be a waste of time, but hopefully it's not. It's a long way back and forward to there, though. Maybe we should have put the thing closer. So I could have used the one just right beside me, but yeah, I thought, yeah, no, we'll put a bit of a run on it, make it more realistic, because you wouldn't sell your compost at the farm. I wonder how our straw is doing. Well, he's on his way back, so it doesn't say he has anything in there. That's pretty good. Hopefully that means that he has emptied. So that straw course should be a bit of a success, hopefully. Don't want to get too close to this manure bunker because it does overfill into this. So yeah, we've avoided that, that's good. And then back out to our composter. Try and keep everything sort of running the same way so we don't end up with too many crashes if we have multiple things running. Keep everything sort of going the same way. And turn to here. And there we are, guys. We are back at our original point. So what I'll do then is I'll stop the course here. And I'm just going to see if this is compost cell. See if this is going to be that one. Drive the course to the nearest waypoint. So that should stop. Let's get our case loader up and working. But you can see I have a full load of compost there. I have to say, guys, one thing I did notice about 15, whenever you're using this type of machine, is it fills to 100%. There's none of this 99% stuff that happens on 17 and 19. It absolutely fills 100% every time. Okay, load number 2. Again, guys, this is just another way to try and make money on the farm. Because you can see there, guys, I have 5 million in corn sitting I can do nothing with. I mean, obviously, you know, you could still sell it, but, you know, there's no point selling it at that price. You know, you're just going to make nothing. Probably going to cost you money to get corn at that rate, you know, to harvest it and whatnot. Time you taking your diesel and everything. We have to, you know, don't want to be losing money on it. Okay, one more load. That should be that filled. Takes a few minutes for the compost master to kick in, but it'll kick in sort of shortly, hopefully, and it'll start filling that again. Okay, let's just overload that. Oh, one more load, okay. Oh, really? Oh, that's not away. It's gone. It's gone selling. Let's take a quick look at our class, though. The Xerion, make sure it's actually unloading. Wouldn't like to think it's doing about 20 million runs for no reason. Yeah, must have unloaded, guys. Happy days. Well, as I say, disappointments that the brewery mod didn't work. I will get back to that. I think we need some sort of production here to keep the money flowing in. I'll maybe see what I can get to actually do with corn. See if we can get something to do with corn, because, you know, it's going to be a long time before that price comes back, and, you know, that's an awful lot of corn just sitting in a silo doing nothing. Like, shares, and subscriptions, always appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next episode, guys. See you later for now.